Oh, mail time.
Mail time.
That sounds like it's mail time.
Lando, start a vlog. Already. Alright.
Oh boy!
Hashtag Insta360, hashtag sponsor me, hashtag info@thesuitedracer.com. Chest strap. $64 gigs. I don't know what this is. Cleaning cloth. So I said this before, I said it in my graphic novel. For you vegans out there, oat milk is the tastier alternative to almond milk. But at the end of the day, if it didn't come out of a nipple, it ain't gonna taste as good. Hello vlog. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Perfection is paralysis, so in all rawness, I'm gonna start this channel by talking about why I started The Suited Racer. Not in the artistic sense, but the mission behind it. There will be a lot of flaws, there will be a lot of mistakes, so bear with me as I get the kinks out of all of this new stuff. The idea to put on a mask and hide my face came from, of course, comic books. Oh. What? See what I mean? I don't know. In early 1939, Bob Kane and Bill Finger introduced the world to the Batman, inspired initially by Zorro.
1,000 pesos will be paid for the capture, dead or alive, of the bandit who calls himself Zorro.
Batman is a wealthy businessman who secretly fights criminals in disguise. Unlike other heroes, Batman does not have any superpowers. I mean, most of you already know this, but just checking. Triggered by the assassination of his parents by common criminals, Batman's motivation seems to come from a place of vengeance, unlike, for example, Superman's altruistic nature. The narrative of bad guys and fighting crime inundated mainstream pop culture and shaped the minds of every generation since the 40s. Boomer generation, Generation X, Millennials, Gen Z, Zoomers, all have an understanding of good guys versus bad guys, translating into good versus evil. When I grew into a man, I quickly realized that the world was actually gray. While good and evil are simple concepts that I can subscribe to, good guys versus bad guys no longer fit the bill. What resulted changed my mind on superhero comics and superheroes forever. Through countless story arcs, Batman is there to punish criminals, muggers, drug dealers, drug addicts, pickpockets, those struggling from mental health. In the real world, studies show that the root cause for most of these crimes stems from poverty and underfunded education institutions, creating a perpetual cycle of inequality. So, while most criminals don't necessarily deserve our sympathy, empathy reveals how they are simply the products of a system designed to fail them. In other words, Batman funds himself to beat up people who turn to crime due to their socio-economic status. The beaten, the broken, the damned, and the forgotten. This then begs the question, does Batman want to put a stop to crime?
You interest me, strangely.
Fighting poverty has shown to be the best way to curb crime in any culture. So when you take that into consideration, then you realize that Batman is not fighting the root. He is fighting the symptoms. Each Batsuit, with all its technology, would cost slightly over $1 million. The Batmobile would easily reach $10 million. With each usage, each spin around the block costing hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that's the very tip of the iceberg. Now, of course, this isn't real. Batman isn't real. His money isn't real. But if his goal, or if anyone's goal, is to put an end to crime, then the money would be better spent in philanthropy and in social change. Lobbying in Congress to change the systems that see good people turn to crime. If you need proof, look no further than Joe Chill in Batman Begins, the man who actually murdered his parents.
Not a day goes by that I don't wish I could take back what I did. Sure, I was desperate, like a lot of people back then, but that don't change what I did.
This is one of the most significant moments in Batman canon. As Gotham ripped itself apart in hunger and poverty, the ultra-elite attended the comforts of the opera, not unlike Marie Antoinette and the French bourgeois that led to the French Revolution. Now, I'm not here to rich shame anyone. I'm just pointing out that historically speaking, you don't get to keep your money or your head if the masses are starving.
Let them eat cake.
So, why does Batman only focus on fighting crime? Well, because it maintains the status quo. Maybe intentionally, maybe unintentionally. I mean, the internet is often ablaze with theories of the elites trying to establish the new world order. Illuminati. And to that I say, why would the elites want a new world order when the status quo is so perfectly in their favor? Crime is a symptom, not the root of societal problems. The cause is often the system enacted by governments, shaped by elites behind closed doors. Police departments are created because they are meant to keep us safe. And I am down with that. But when a neighborhood has an inflation in crime, our response is to increase police presence and never to invest in that community, to reduce crime, not by attacking the criminals, but by attacking the underlying current of things that are creating criminals. Hashtag don't pull me over, hashtag NYPD. So how does that wrap up into Batman being police brutality? Well, two entities who are tired of crime, but instead of attacking the root of the problem to change the symptom, they are attacking the symptom in hopes of changing the root cause. Well, that was kind of fun, but at the end of the day, don't listen to me. I'm just an idiot in a mask. With that said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you guys think about this. We made it to the end of the first vlog. I'll be posting more of these all the time, so yeah.